Hello, hello, hello. It's Ayana Peterson, the Thrifting Diva, and I figured we could play a fun game here with me packing away my clothes. Now, I have a bunch of laundry that I did recently, and when I looked down just now, I realized they were mostly my thrifted pieces. So, figured let's play a game. As I go and put these away, we can try to figure out how much I paid for it while I get this laundry cleared up. So, hopefully, you're having a fantastic evening, or whenever you're watching this video, that you're having an amazing day, evening, whatever it is, and you can play along with us. Well, with me, because it's just me alone. Now, I am sitting inside of my closet, which is where I do most of my creation, my content, my dressing, my thinking. Everything is in here. And I am surrounded by mostly thrifted items. So if you're new to my face, you've never seen me before, I am a person that loves to thrift my fashion and style and believe every woman can have an amazing closet and wardrobe and not have to spend a lot of money. I grew up super poor, and one of the things that I had to learn at a very early age is that you don't because you don't have money doesn't mean that you have to look poor. And so thrifting was something I did really from the beginning when I was a teenager living in New York City, and loved it then and still happen to love it. And even though now I could probably afford the things that I want to at this point, I still can't see myself dropping a lot of money on clothes and fashion. So I still visit my local thrift stores in San Diego probably once a week just to see what they have. And within that, I thrift clothes, I thrift home accessories. I love my DIY. And so this channel, How to Enjoy a Luxe Lifestyle on a Budget, circles around the fact that we can absolutely enjoy a beautiful life without having to spend a lot of money. Tanmay, thank you for jumping in. Hi, hi, hi. So let's begin because the fun is all about guessing this because I know a lot of people are probably not going to. So I recently got this blouse actually from Goodwill. And what do you think? What do you think my score was? So I'm going to give some details so you can kind of get an idea of maybe what you would have paid for it and what it should have cost. So this is an Express shirt. Okay, so there's Express, and I got it from Goodwill. It's this gorgeous color here with this peplum. It is really beautiful, and it looks even more beautiful on me. I have a few ways of probably I'm gonna wear this. I think this week this shirt will get its first debut where I get to wear it to work. So let me know, what would you have paid for it, and what um, what do you think it should be thrifted at? Now, this is 100% cotton. And if you haven't seen my videos on how I pick up luxe looking pieces in those Goodwill very quickly, you definitely want to check it out because I have a formula that works each and every time. So, this is 100% cotton. It's from Goodwill. I love your mindset thrifting. Absolutely. I mean, I wish everyone had that mindset. Um, Back size camera, full size dress. Not sure what we're talking about. You know what's more beautiful? Thank you. Hello, namaste. I'm from India, and hello, you're so beautiful. I appreciate all the beautiful comments. I actually do. Um, and hi, strong lady. Okay, so you guys are not guessing the price. Let's go for how much you think this would have cost and how much I would have paid for the local Goodwill. If you're just jumping on, we're really putting away all my clothes from the laundry, but most of them are some thrifted pieces that I got recently, so the prices are still like stuck in my head. And if you're also thinking of how I could style it, this to me is, let me just stand up, it's a really really cute piece. I love this. I really like this shirt, especially for the summer. And I was thinking of some high-waisted shorts that would go with this. um, so let me show you where I'm. This is my closet around here. That's the laundry that we're working through. But that's my closet. So when you see me looking on that side, I'm just looking for something, let's pull something now because I could pack this around. I could start putting together my outfits for the week. Okay. I have no idea what's going on. You seem like a good person. Good luck with the stream. Love, bye. Panda, thank you so much. 79, but you pay 10. I literally have no idea. Okay. I knowing Express, I'm thinking this would have been like around $39 retail. I ended up getting this for $4.99 because I also have my military discount, so I always use that when I pay when I get things from Goodwill. So it was $4.99, and then you get a 10% discount, which I think is such a score because once again, it's 100% cotton. And what do you think? I know this is a little different, but what do you think with these pants? I think this will go really well with these. It is definitely a contrasting, but what do you think? I think this will look great. This is a high-waisted like pants that I got years ago, well, not years, a couple years ago from Amazon when they were doing those, remember those drop they used to do the fashion drops? So I got this there. I'm so annoyed. I never got the blouse that went with it. So forever and ever I've been trying to find tops that I could wear with it. So what do you think how do you think this will look together? And this could be an easy summer, as I said, summer wear that we can just throw on together. But I think this might work. Um hello. Nice. Denise Brown says nice. Okay. So I'm just gonna put this here on the side. You're gonna hear me, but you may not see me. As I said, we're trying to pack my laundry as well as we do this game. Okay, this is an oldie but goodie. And you'll probably be surprised at the price on this one because I still remember it. But I've had this. It's a shirt that I've thrifted at a not a consignment store, at a vintage store here in San Diego in 2014. But it is such perfect material. Look at how, I mean, 2014 is when I got this. We're in 2025. And it looks like I picked it up today. There's no fading. And this is what happens when you get really good material. The things last, right? Your money goes a longer way than when you're picking up, material like Shein and stuff like that, even Zara, where you wash it and immediately it becomes like shredded or it doesn't look good years down the road. So this one, great material. Actually, back then I even thought it was a little expensive, but I've used it throughout the time. Would you do a neutral sandal? Yes, I think I'll do like a brown sandals with that. Actually brown neutral. I just thrifted a pair recently. Let me see. I'm gonna go in the shoe section. But something like this, I would probably wear with those. Is this what you were thinking, Denise? Yeah, I'm thinking this with that outfit. I think that would be perfect with it. Also thrifted some Banana Republics, but I like that it's a short heel and I could wear that. It's slip in and go. I paid more than $10 for this. You are right. I paid, I think I paid 19 for it. And back then I was even like, why am I paying $19 for this? But it's such a every time I wear it, I get compliments on it. It's boxy as hell. You definitely, it's something about it. I love it. And I wear it often in the summer, like a lot. It is definitely one of the pieces that's always in the laundry because I wear it so often, but it's such an easy thing to do and move on with. It's perfect. All right. So I'm just going to be hanging these while we talk. Okay, so oh my gosh. I just got this and I am so freaking excited. Now it's a wrinkle as hell. It is wrinkle as hell. But look at this piece. Please don't stress the wrinkles. we will get that out before we need to wear it. But look at this thing here. Look at the back. If you have a little booty in there, Look at this thing here. It is so beautiful. It fit so gorgeous. Here, no, I should be holding it like this. It fits so gorgeous. I got this from Goodwill recently and it flares out right at the bottom. It is so beautiful. Hello, hello, Patricia. Thanks for jumping in from Connecticut. Um, what we're doing is guess the price, guess the thrift haul price. We're doing how much would you have paid for it? Like, because obviously where I'm at, you may not know, my prices. I'm in San Diego, by the way, but what would you have paid for it? Is it something, what's your top dollar when you go in thrifting, or if you were to buy this retail? The color is stunning. Like, it doesn't do it, like, even me talking to you right here on this, it does no justice. The wrinkles does no justice. I will definitely have to get those wrinkles gone, but it is amazing. It's a Liz Claiborne skirt. And I'm so excited to wear this thing. I am so excited. I think I'm gonna make sure that the skirt becomes the moment, and I'll just probably wear like a nice tank top with it alone. But I am, oh my goodness. New Zealand. Holy cow. Thanks for jumping on. I'm so excited. I'm starting to see a lot more people from like literally around the world jump onto um my live. So that is making me really, really excited. So excited. Okay, what else we have here? Oh, this I got also very recently. I haven't worn this yet either. And it's from Goodwill. This is another Goodwill piece. The green skirt was definitely from Goodwill. So $3. Nah, I wish. Is that what you're saying that I should have paid, or that's the most you would pay? The skirt was $8.99. It would be nice for my daughter. Nice. So he obviously I did not know. I didn't pull the greens. Like, it must have been the summer for me. And I'm pulling all these gorgeous colors. And for me, as I mentioned, I don't, I do thrift often, but I'm not in there often. And the reason I'm not in the store often, or not often, I'm not in the store long, probably 30 minutes, and I can get a basket going in less than, is because the formula I use for thrifting is legit. And one of the things that I do is I zone in on different colors. I myself love, love, love colors. I absolutely love colors. I love how it works with, clothing. And so I'm not a big person on neutral. I can wear some neutrals every now and then, but I love colors. And when I go thrifting, I'm able to zone in very quickly without having to look through everything um, to see the colors that I like. And this just popped out. Look at this thing. And it's a wide leg crinkled pants. So easy to walk into a room and own that room with this. Like, look at this thing. Look at this thing. And so the pants were $4.99. And that's normally how much the pants are at this Goodwill, $4.99. And they're a beauty. They are a beauty. Yo, boy Coco, thank you for thank you for jumping back on my lives and staying with me. I appreciate the love. Yes, Barbara, the pants are really, really nice. I absolutely love them. Um, and so I just need to put together some tops. And these are pants that I can definitely wear this week for work. And be easy, easy day for that. Okay. So recently, I went to a new thrift store with some friends who were visiting, and I found this thing here. And when I saw this, I was so shocked. And I'm surprised I was able to put it in the laundry and it did what it had to do. I'm going to keep this for definitely, I'm going to back up a little bit so you can see, give it all the glory this thing needs. And this is something that I'm going to definitely wear during the holiday time. And so the name of this thrift store was Mission Thrift, or Hope Mission. Yeah, Hope Mission Thrift. Isn't it once again green? I don't know why. It's such a coincidence. It's certainly a coincidence. But look at this thing. It's a beautiful gown. Look at it. And it has this beautiful material. And then the bows up here are velvet bows. I'm going to probably have to retie them a little bit. But isn't this stunning? And it's a sugar lips, not, not a major designer or anything, but it fits beautifully. It comes all the way down to the ground. It, you know, touches the ground a little bit. So when I wear heels, it's going to be slightly raised. What do you think? What do you think? How much is the most you would have paid for it? Um, and it's lined. Okay, so it's not that cheapy kind of things that you normally get. It's lined inside, so it's not going to be showing off any of the goods. I absolutely love this. Love it, love it, love it. Stunning. It is. Yes, Denise, that's exactly what when I saw that, I was like, this is, I have to go. This is a stunning holiday dress. I'm already knowing what I'm going to be wearing this in 2025. Funky looking dress. It's is it funky? It's an anthropology dress. I went to the farmers market today and I figured this was the look. I wore it with this straw bag that I thrifted at Amvets here in San Diego, and it was like the bag was $3.99, and I thought it was such a cute little farmers market brunch look. I don't know. I really like this dress. The other reason I love this dress is that if you've been following me lately, you know that I am working on working out because I gained a little bit of weight. And this was one of those dresses about a month ago that did not zip, could not zip past here. And today I said, let me just try. And guys, look at that. Snatched. Okay. So I still have a lot of work to do, but at least it's working. It's working. It's working. I'm so excited. Okay. Back to the haul. Okay. And so the dress was $7.99 with 25% off. $7.99 with 25% off. So I am putting it in my dress section. And it's one less thing to worry about when the holiday season comes around and you're like, oh my God, what am I going to wear to all these different things that we got going on? Okay, here is another dress that is so plain, but let me work with me here on this. Here's this dress. It's just a black quince, which is a good material, right? So good material. I love this dress. It's like a bodycon dress, and it is inside and has a lining inside. And the material is really, really good. It shows off the figure. It does. But what I normally do with these types of dresses, work with me here on this. Work with me is I love putting them underneath like my kimonos. So this has like a little bit of etchings of black in here. And I think something like this would just be a beautiful offset with to have and contrast off of the beautiful colors and put in here. And the dress drops to my like mid calf. I love wearing these here. Like these, you know, this dress I got at the same place I got the green dress, Hope Mission in North Park. And for me, I normally would wear this, you know, because I like giving it a more luxe look. Of course, I could just wear it as a simple tank dress, easy day, not knocking that look. But when you want to bring it and where you want to walk in a room and people stop, you're layering. It's the layering that's just kills it. And so if something like this, and I have a bunch of different kimonos over there, but that's what I would do with something like this. I rarely would wear this dress without layering something over it just to give that luxe vibe to it. Are you feeling me on that or am I doing too much? Um I'm going to read some comments. Absolutely stunning. I'll pay 40 pounds at most and also love the dress you're wearing. So 40 pounds is a lot. I will not pay 40 pounds for us is probably about 58, $59, right? So that's yeah, I will definitely not. $20 for the dress. Yeah, that was $7.99 with 25% off. I don't think I would have paid 20 either. Came in late, and so it's a thrift game. Denise, yes, it is a thrift game. We're just trying to guess either what I paid or what the most you would have paid for something in the thrift world that you are in. Cooking tomorrow, of course, because I got to start prepping for the week. So yes, I have to go to the supermarket either tonight or in the morning, and then get my menu and recipes and stuff like that. Good price. Thank you for the comment, William Joyce. A nice way to elevate that black dress. Absolutely. Like, it's just, the black dress on its own is great quality. Love it. But when you add some layers to it, it just takes it to a whole nother day game. Black Queen, thank you, Jonathan. How much did I pay? So the black dress, these were all, they had a whole line of them, like a whole rack of them, and they were all $4.99. The green dress, $7.99. The black dress, Kinsey, $4.99 with 25% off. Okay, love the look. Thank you so much. You busy talking to say to artists, just speaking. Okay, artiste, thank you. Um, going to Tyler the creator right now, bro. Want to do it with me? Okay. All right. So that is. I'm gonna put this dress away, and then I'm gonna put the kimono back away as well. Trying to get rid of all my clothes that I have. I've washed them, but I have not put them away, and so I want to start the week with a clean house. I'm from the Caribbean, and that's like a big thing. You start the week with a clean house, um, so that your mind is clear and it makes sense. Okay, so this dress I thrifted as well, but in a different form of thrifting. I did this on an online, in a live sale on Facebook. So I don't know if you guys are aware. Back during the what is that called? The pandemic, when we were all locked in. I have a huge Facebook group, Thrifting Divas, with like over 100,000 members in it. And in that group, we started selling our thrifted or our clothes online, and people can purchase online, and then it will ship it to you. This was one of those pieces that I did get. And this is a H&M piece. It is a true wrap skirt, a true wrap dress, sorry. But isn't the colors so beautiful? And when I bought this, it was $12 online, plus you had to pay for shipping. This thing is such an easy, every time, easy way to look amazing when you are getting dressed. And I always say this to women who are coming to work in, their gym stuff. Like, ma'am, it's too easy to look put together. I'm sorry. Like, you don't even have to forget skirts and tops and bottoms and stuff. A dress, just put on a dress and some heels, and for mine in the morning, I normally wear flats. Look at how beautiful this thing is. Okay. And so this one, as I said, I paid $12 plus shipping, from the online person who was selling on the Facebook page. I love all these dresses. Thank you so much. Reminds me of Hawaii. It does. It does. And it's one of my summer faves. Another one that is always in the laundry, because I will rewear my stuff. I try to rewear it. When I do rewear it, I normally would change up something. So I may change the purse I wear with it. I'll change the shoes that I wear. This a week ago, or maybe 2 weeks ago, I wore this, and I wore it with sneakers, and such a fun look, comfortable. And you just walk in and you're like a ray of sunshine. A ray of sunshine. Okay. So these shorts, because I actually don't have a lot of shorts, and I found these, like, I had put these away in the wrong place and couldn't find them for probably a year, and I just found them, so I put them in the wash. Obviously, they need to be ironed, but I love the color. Love the color. It's a high-waisted Knox Rose. Um, and this one is Salvation Army that I got. And this was in $1. They had $1 bin. and I just picked this one up. It's a little big, so what I do, I wear a belt with it, and I like switching up the belts what I wear with this. The last time I wore this, I remember wearing it with an animal print skinny belt. Killed it. So shorts is my thing. I don't wear jeans in the summer, but I love me some shorts and skirts and dresses. But these are definitely, so I'm going to try to incorporate this guy this week because, as I said, I have not worn this in a while, and I just kind of want to give it a little bit of, give some extra looks this week. What do you think? Are you someone who wear a lot of shorts in the summer? And I'm not talking about denim shorts. We all have those in the closet. I am talking mostly about um, you know, nice shorts. I want to get some vests. That's been the thing. Make sure you hear me still. My mic dropped. I want to get some vests to go with these. And I think that would be, like, remember Friends? I don't know if I'm dating my age, but Friends, Monica used to always wear like vests with pants or shorts. And I want a couple of those to wear with some of these. So let me know about that. Um, you're really resourceful. Very much so. Hey Barbados. Nice. What's going on? I'm from Trinidad, by the way. If you're hearing an accent, it's not Bayesian, it's a Trini accent. And thank you for the hair comment. I just got a haircut yesterday, but I may need to re-dye it because all the black is coming back in. So I'll see. What do you guys think? Is it time to get that color fixed, or it looks fine? Um, while I have this is one of my absolutely favorite skirts. I got this in Pittsburgh about 2 years ago, and this was like $3 at we went to this place, the Discovery Shop, I think it was called. It was like a place, someone took me thrifting for the day, and it was this place that is like a hospital thrift stores kind of thing. It is such a gorgeous skirt. Look at that. You cannot tell me nothing when I wear this thing. It is stunning. So I put the skirt on there because I don't have any more of my hooks to hold on to the the pants. All right. I'm gonna let some people are gonna be, like, nah, I'm not feeling this, but I thrift my workout gear. And let me tell you, as long as it's not like dirty, like I'm seeing stains and stuff like that, I have no issues with it. Additionally, I love when I put on a cute workout set. Like I feel like I am that girl. I feel like I'm the girl I think I am. So when I thrift my workout piece, people are like, "Oh my god." I always say this, listen, you're going to put it in the laundry. Period. Like the first thing I do is put it in the laundry. Okay? Second thing is, I don't know if people realize that people buy things retail and send it back after they've worn it. I know. So the fact that, you're like, "Oh, I won't buy it thrifted because, that sweat on it, it's called wash it." That's what you do. So I got this set. It's a Victoria's Secret set. Is it Victoria? Yeah, pink. So Victoria's Secret set, Goodwill. And they normally sell pieces separate. So my surprise when I was in the aisle for the pants, and then they have the tops on a separate aisle, and I ran into them at the same time. I was like, God, Lee. So the top was $4.99 and the pants were $4.99. If I were to try to buy this now at Victoria's Secret, y'all know I'm not getting this for no damn $10. Y'all know damn well. And so I'm not spending, I'm just not. I'm just not going to be spending all that money on these things like that. And so for some people, if you want to spend $100 on the leggings, go for it, boo. I mean, if it was $100 for the leggings and it just got me the body I wanted, I would. But it doesn't. I'm still going to have to work out and sweat and wash my stuff. So for me, that's what we're doing here. Okay. I have a bunch of those here in the wash because what I do so that I am always ready to get into that gym is that I will put together a whole set. I will put together all of my clothes that I'm going to take with me for the week because I work out at my gym at my job. So this is another thrifted. I'm not buying any. I'm never probably ever probably going to buy retail price any of my workout pieces. And I feel like where I'm at, I think people just wear these types of athleisure wear, not even to work out. Like this is what they wear to walk around. So we have aisles and aisles. I've never gone to a thrift store in San Diego without having at least 2 aisles of workout gear because I don't think women wear it as much to work out. And I'm going to take advantage of that because I'm not wearing this unless I'm working out. Okay. All right. Here's another piece that I got. These are just what I call my basics. Damn, it is hot in here. Let me go turn on my AC. I'm starting to sweat, and it's already like past 6 o'clock in the evening. Like, what is going on? Jeez. Okay, let's get that popping. Okay, so as I was saying, I normally have these basics that I get because I think that you never have you can never have too many of these basics. Tank tops, I like the cut on this one. It's almost like a square cut straight across. I like that. And you could wear it under a nice blazer or something like that. So I tend to pick those up when I see them, especially if I don't have it in a certain color. Talking about colors, this is how I hold my tanks, right? Because I do have a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I do have a lot, but they're called basics. Okay. Some of these are thrifted. Some I got. I paid retail price when they were on sale, like from H&M and Zara and stuff like that. But this hook, people always ask me about this hook. You could get this on Amazon, and it saves a lot of space in the closet. So all I do is put it on here. Now I don't have to, and I could see everything, pretty much easily with what I'm looking for. Please wear the top right now. Okay, wow. Okay. Thanks for the comment. Skirt is adorable. Love your hair. It looks fine. Thank you. Okay. As I said, what we're doing today is just kind of going through my closet and not my closet, going through my laundry that I have washed all these things and have not put it away yet. But a lot of it is some thrifted pieces that I washed that I have not put away. Okay. So I had a friend who came by to visit and she brought me this piece. Dawn Gonzalez from not Rent the Runway, Thrift the Runway. Now, it's not really my kind of style, but I think it's supposed to be for like working out. I'm thinking it says Outdoor Voices. I did not pay anything for this. This is free. But what do you guys think? Are y'all rocking with this? It looks like it's supposed to be, maybe if I'm working out. So I might put it on the side and wear it when I work out only. It has the pants underneath. So I think it is for working out. It has the pants underneath and it has some pockets on the side, which I love. So I think this is one of those workout pieces, like if you're playing tennis or pickleball. So this might be a cute one. This I'm gonna keep on holding on to this one. Send it. Anne, do you want it? Is this Anne Charles photography? Let me know. But if you want it, I can send it to you. Or you could come get it because you owe me a visit to San Diego. Oh, it is Anne. Okay. So, ma'am, it's sitting here for you. Whenever you come, it's yours. Because I think it looks a little big. Like, I don't know. I might not wear it. I don't really wear those types of stuff for working out. Okay. Here's another piece that I thrifted. And I like this because this is something I wear in the gym when I'm going to the gym. So normally I cannot work out with a lot of clothes on. Like, I don't know how folks do it. I cannot work out with a t-shirt. Like, I feel like, oh my God, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. So I love my sports bra and bottom. But if I'm walking to the gym I like to be covered up, you know. Let's not put everything out there at all times. So I found this and I thought this was so cute. Blessed it says, and I love this. This was also from Goodwill, and this was $4.99. So I will normally just throw these on. It looks cute. You know, you look like gym girly. But the moment I start sweating, it's off because I cannot. But like when I used to go to the gym in the winter time, like before moved to the gym in the building in my where I work, I used to go to LA Fitness, and it'll be a little chilly, you know, to get there, park, and then walk over. So things like this, I have a bunch, so just something to throw on over. But in general, I love, you know, I cannot work out like that. It's cute. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Anne. Okay. Then what do we have here? Okay. This shirt. Let me tell you, if you are someone looking to build a wardrobe, you don't have to have everything in it. You don't have to have it looking like this. I promise you, you can look just as stylish with minimal things. But one thing you should absolutely have is an oversized striped shirt. This shirt here is a workhorse. This shirt can give you about 10, 15 outfits easily. Okay. I took this shirt with me to Japan recently. And one of the things I did in Japan when I went to let me know if you can hear me now. Okay, let me know if you can hear me now. Somebody was calling. Okay. I think okay, good. Thank you, your boy Coco. So I went to Japan and I absolutely wanted. Okay, we're gonna see this again. When someone calls on your phone, it interrupts the live. So we'll see if you know we can do this. As I was saying, I went to Japan and I did not want to take a lot of stuff with me because I knew I was going to be doing a lot of shopping. And so what I did is I packed pieces that I could wear at least maybe 3 or 4 times. I had access to a washing machine in Japan, so 3 or 4 times. So I didn't have to pack any suitcases. And so for a 3 week stay in Japan, I had a carry on only. I promise you, I looked amazing every single day. But this girl here, she killed it. She killed it with everything I was wearing. I was like, girl, I love you. Irony about this is that I thrifted this in Japan last year. This shirt is from, yeah, it's Ex Lura. I thrifted this shirt in Japan last year and wore it this year back in Japan. And it has been one of those things that I promise you, get yourself one of these. It makes the whole vibe makes you look rich. The whole everything makes you feel like, damn, who this? So if you don't have one in your closet, I promise you, you're missing out. Like you're missing out. Like your basics are not even put together if you don't have one of those. So I'm going to tell you this now because I care. I care. Okay. Let's see what else we have in here. Okay, so it looks like here's another one of those what I try to do is when I thrift these pieces, I try to make sure that I'm getting enough like bottoms that I can mix and match because I like to match. I do like to match. And so I like this went so it looks like it could have come together, right? So I always try to match up the pieces because when you see me in the gym, I'm looking like I'm selling a catalog. I look like, oh girl, wait, how is she buying all of these gym pieces? No, mama, I'm thrifting these gym pieces. That's what I'm doing. Nia Long. That is such a compliment. I'm gonna take it, even though I know you're just gassing my head up, but I will take it because Nia Long is absolutely stunning. Okay, think here is this piece that once again during COVID, when we were selling online with the Thrifting Divas Facebook group, I got this from another seller. And I wear this thing like it's literally a pair of jeans. Okay. Meaning I treat it like a neutral. So I could wear it with anything. And in fact, this is how this guy was worn recently. Look at that. You would never have thought that this would go together, but I promise you, and I had a little tank top in here and I kept the shirt open. It looks so fly. It looked so fly. You would not believe. The pants I got from the seller was $10 plus shipping. It is a high-waisted one. It has the tie at the bottom. So when I wear it sometimes with my heels, I tie this in so that there's, you can, it doesn't look like it's too baggy. Love it, love it, love it. So that's what I love this thing. Would you wear the camel? If they're, hi there, I'm so glad I found. Hi, Lisa. If you guys have not given this video a thumbs up, would love. So I know that this is something that you want to, you're enjoying or not enjoying, and that I need to switch it up. I am so nervous every time I start to figure out, like, what am I going to talk about? But when you guys get on here and you give me those praises, I absolutely love it. Thank you so much because, I would say that social media will humble you, and YouTube, YouTube will humble the crap out of you real quick. You thought you were cute? YouTube will get some trolls to make sure you're not. So here's another piece. This one isn't thrifted, by the way. This one isn't thrifted, but it's a it's a good piece that I've kept for a while, and it's holding up its weight in gold right now. So this is a Zara piece, and I got this in 2019. I remember it very well. During one of their, at the end of the season, Zara has like 70%, 75%. And so this was this was marked down to $7.99. And so it just says yes, but it's in pearls and like sequins. And so it just says yes on there, but it's a little cute black shirt. Reason I like it is because it's a crop, right here. It's not your typical t-shirt that comes all the way down here. It's cropped almost at the top. And and obviously having the details here. Can I buy this? No, I'm so sorry, Parker. I'm not selling anything just yet. Just yet. I am just packing away the stuff from my laundry, and I've just figured I'll jump on and show you guys some of the things I have. But more importantly, like, we could play the game on, like, hey, am I getting, robbed in the thrift world for the prices I'm paying, or how much you would pay? So let me bring my second basket. I'm stepping away, but going into the laundry room to grab the second basket. And then that basket has some more things. And let's talk about it. Let's talk about, what pieces I have. Oh, losing my mic. Let's see. This is the problem when you don't have like a setup, YouTube room setup. You're all over the place, but hold on with me. Hold on. As I said, I'm just trying to get my stuff done. Get the stuff cleaned up here. Okay, I'm still here. Okay, here's this little jacket that I wore this week. It's Action West. It's a true jean jacket, like complete true jean, but it's a short sleeve. And I cannot remember where I got this thing. Someone asked me about it on my live this week. Like, hey, I like your jacket. Where'd you get it? I know it's thrifted because where would you buy this? But I cannot remember this one. So this one is definitely one that I'm like, ugh, I cannot remember that. Okay. This dress I'm actually probably going to wear tomorrow. My friend, remember the person who brought me this piece? She also brought me this piece. And so I'm going to a barbecue tomorrow. And I think I'm going to wear this because I feel like it's going to be hot. Let me know, is this barbecue, it's in the park. Is this a good look for that? Or I'm like, I'm doing too much. But it's open at the bottom. I mean, not at the bottom. So it's just like in the, you could see it like this. What do you think? It's a nice color. It's all the way down. It's a slight high and low, but all the way at the bottom. And so she brought this for me. So this is considered free. But what do you guys think? Is this something that I would, you know, if I showed up at a barbecue at a park, people would be like, damn, what is she doing? What is she doing? Okay. This one is not thrifted. I got this from Amazon because I wanted some pants, some cargo pants to wear to Janet Jackson concert in Vegas back in March. I think I overpaid for these. I don't love how they fit me, to be honest with you, but they're cute. But they might be a little too big. And so I don't love that. But I paid $40 for them. And I just don't like how the bottom kind of, it doesn't feel very luxe. So it was one of my Amazon buys that I'm like, I should never have done that one. The camel pants as a neutral. Yes, always. Always. Anything camo, I just wear it as a neutral. So for me, anything can go with it basically. I don't try to get a color pattern in green and black. I just see it as a neutral, so therefore everything can work with it. Every print can work with it. Okay, what do you guys think about this one? Is it too colorful? I got this at this was $15. I got this in Atlanta, and I can't remember the place. It's like Return to Labels, or it's called Labels. Sorry, it's called Labels. And this was their outlet store. And so I got this. It was $15. I got this last year in December when I go to Atlanta in December for the thrift ball, and we go on a thrift tour. If you want more information, just look up thriftball.com. But yes, this was definitely one of my prized purchases there. It brings all the colors together. And sometimes I wear it with my sneakers. Sometimes I wear it with flats. But every single time I wear it, I've always gotten tons of compliments and people asking, where did you get this? So love this piece a lot. Nice to see someone besides myself who has kept items for years. Just pulled out a dress that I bought in my 20s. I'm 58 now. I cannot wait until winter to rock that dress. That's amazing. And yes, why are we throwing away clothes that fits us? You like the dress? Thank you so much. I would have to see that on. I promise you, it does look cute. It does, because it's also like a mini. It does. I know it's a lot of colors going on, but I love the honesty. I do. Okay. So I got caught up on Instagram the other day, and you know them Instagram ads they be coming on hard. Like they know when to hit you. And I'm scrolling in bed, probably should have been sleeping, and I saw this ad for H&M having their like 70% off. And so I saw this top and I was like, oh, I have to have this top. And I'm kind of mad because the color that I saw on Instagram was a nicer color. So it's one of those like cowl neck, like you wear it like goes around in the back. It's no hanger appeal, I promise you. You got to just see it on. But anyway, this part went down like this. And then you tie this in the back until your back is out. And it fits beautifully, but the color to me is just not giving what it's supposed to give on my complexion. I'm going to try a few more pieces with it, maybe put it with a white pants and stuff and see if it does come together. But I was kind of annoyed because the color that I saw in the 2 in the morning when I was buying it um, doesn't seem to be the color that it came in. So we'll see. I'm holding on to it. I'm going to probably try it with something else and then we'll see if we'll see if that comes together. This is one of my goodies. Like these are what I call my knockabout dresses. If I were to go to like, Home Depot real quick because I need to do some stuff, these are like my tank. They're like tank dresses that I really like, but I wear them often in the summer when I'm like around the house or if I'm not leaving and I just took a shower and I just want to hang out. This is a Morona one. I cannot remember where I got this. No, I remember. This I got in the Santee Goodwill, $7.99. I remember my clothes. I remember when things are missing, and I remember my clothes. I remember because I bought this with my mother-in-law, and she wondered. I remember her saying we went into the store at the same time, and within like 15 minutes, I was like, "Hey, I gotta go pick up Zoe." So we only got like 30 minutes in here. She's like, "Oh my God, we're not gonna find anything." I was like, "Yes, we are." We split up. I met her like 12 minutes later, and the amount of stuff I had to go through, she was like, "How in the world?" I was like, "You gotta have the eye, ma'am. You gotta have the eye. You gotta move through things. You can't be sitting there fidgeting things on forever." Okay, as I said, things are a little wrinkled because I did laundry 2 weeks ago and I have not put them away yet. So that's why they're wrinkled. I hate doing this to myself because I know if I take them out immediately after, I won't have to iron them when I wear it again. But that's going to be the price I pay for laziness. Okay, so here's this other dress. I really like this dress. This is not thrifted, but I paid a thrifty price. This was from Macy's here. I got this dress. Um, at least this dress has been around for at least 6 years. And I got this. It was in Annapolis, Macy's, with my mother-in-law, actually. We were going on a cruise and I was looking for some pieces. Really love it. It's a Julia Jordan piece. And I paid $8 in the clearance from Macy's. That's when Macy's used to understand what a clearance meant. And it was $8. It had been marked down from like $125. It has definitely stood the test of time. I've washed this thing so many times and it's never faded. It's a good quality, 100% cotton. It doesn't shrink. I just have to add some, iron it a little bit and then we'll be good to go. But this is also a piece that whenever I wear it, for some reason, it's always like the old man, like men in like their 90s who stop and be like, "You look so pretty." And I'm always like, okay. So I don't know if that dress, evokes something for them, but I always get a lot of compliments from the older gentlemen. Yes, they are comfortable. I have these workout jumpsuits that I wear for my hobby, but I like dresses. They're cooler. Yes, the workout jumpsuits, I haven't tried one on yet. I always feel like I'm gonna be doing too much in them. I'm gonna try it because I see women in there and I find that they look cute. But I feel like if it's tight fitted, it should be just let's work out in it, not walk around in it. Here is another workout thing. As I said, I try to get pieces that's going to match my other bottoms. And so I think this week I wore this together like this. So it looks like I'm buying it as sets. I love the look of sets. Love, love, love. I just don't love the price of sets if I had to pay for them full price. Okay. Oh my gosh. Look at this piece that I got from Japan that I wear when I travel. I think it's super cute. It's definitely not my typical luxe style aesthetic, but it is very, very comfortable and practical. Look at this thing. I got it in Japan last year, and the pockets actually open and you could put things in it. So when I travel, I this is my little sweatshirt that I put on over. I always fool TSA. Always fool them. They're like, "No, ma'am, you have to take off your purse." I'm like, "It's not a purse. It's part of the outfit." Always fooling them. Look at this thing. I absolutely love it. It's funny. It's definitely not luxe vibe, but it's comfy vibe. And that, when I'm traveling sometimes, when I'm on the plane and I need to pull on something, this is such a good piece. So I just came back from Mexico and I wore this and always fooling TSA because they were like, "Ma'am, you have to remove your purse." And I was like, "Ma'am, it's not a purse." Japanese engineering. You know what? You're right. You're absolutely. This is, I mean, because they are always thinking of, like, let's make things easy. How can we make this easy? So it's one of those pieces that I love. When I travel, I always have it. And so it's been in, I just washed it because we came back from vacation and I didn't put it away. Here's another piece that I wear around the house. It has pockets as well, which unfortunately for me, I have lost my ID in this thing all the time because during the house, you just put it in your pocket and then you forget about it and then you put it in the laundry. My hubby loves to see me in this dress for some reason as well. It's just a flowy polka dot dress, but I thrifted this as well. I thrifted this at Salvation Army. It's not a very high brand anything. It's a little better, might be Walmart, but it's when I thrifted it, I had no intentions of wearing it out. But this thing has held up so many washes, never has it faded at all. So I probably, I looked down on the brand probably too fast, but I end up wearing this mostly in the house and just around while we're doing things. Oh my gosh, let me show you this one. As I said, I need to put away. I needed to do the laundry because I haven't gotten to. Oh, I might wear this one tomorrow. Actually, I know I already said I had another one that I wanted to wear, but this one, as I said, I love colors, so this is not going to be for everyone, at all. But look at this one. It looks like I'm a little, as Antoinette said just now, Colombiana. But I got this in um Joshua Tree. I thrifted this I can't remember the name of the thrift store, but it's Joshua Tree. It is so beautiful. It is so gorgeous. And it comes all the way down. It's a maxi dress. Um, it fits, the bodice fits like it was made for me. And the flow when you walk, there's a lining inside, so there's a heavy movement. It is so gorgeous. It's summer all the way. The colors are gorgeous. Everything about this is screams like beauty. And if you're a confident woman who can wear colors and not feel like people are, you know, I don't mind people watching because I know sometimes they're watching and getting inspiration. But I love this guy. What do you think? Um, Rest in peace, my dad, 8 years today. Oh, so sorry about that. He loved wearing dresses. Oh, okay. Now that I can rock. Okay. Antoinette, you could rock the other one too. I promise you. Everybody can rock that one. You just have to um, you just have to put your mind to it. Put your mind to it. So this Julian Jordan, I always never know what to do with these belts that they give us because I never wear them that much. I'm like, So I'm just gonna put it on here so I don't lose it. But it comes with a belt. Okay, we're almost finished. Thank God. Let's see. Oh, I love thrifting I love thrifting graphic tees because I could wear them easily in a blazer. That's kind of my vibe, or with skirts. And this one, it just says "Be kind," and I really like that. It spoke to me. I wish the world was a little more kinder. I really do. Like, just think about that other person and just be kind. So, I normally let me put this away over here. And these graphic tees can just be worn. I mean, there's nothing easy. It's super easy to wear. Okay, guys, check out this jacket. I'm gonna put it on if I don't lose my mic. I got this from Ebony Gilbert. She's also a Facebook online um, designer, but I'm just gonna let this sit here for a second so you can see you can see what we're talking about. Isn't this stunning? Like, look at this thing. And I cannot tell you, I've never worn this piece without being stopped. Ever, 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 ever worn this piece without someone stopping and saying, that is such a cool jacket. That is such a cool jacket. So this one I paid $50 because she did this all on her own, right? So she did adding the patches and then doing the adding the queen bee here. It's so cute. It's so cute. And I like how it's kind of grunge and distressed, because then it kind of, I don't know, like it just brings the looks together that I'm working with. It brings it together. I have to remember where she's at. I love thrift shopping. Cute as can be. It's really, it was 50 and I think it was so worth it because, as I said, she is doing it all on her own. Like, she thrifted obviously the jacket and then she's adding all the embellishments on it, and it's just beautiful. Okay. So then we have, this is just a, as I said, I came back from vacation recently, and this is a cover up that I normally throw in when I'm going on vacation. It's really not a cover up. It's called Chacha Vente. It's an extra large. I don't know, Antoinette, if you're still on here, I got this when I was with you in 2019 when you came to Annapolis and I took you thrift shopping. This was one of the pieces that I got back then. It's a shirt, but I've never worn it as a shirt. I've always worn it as a bathing suit cover up. And because I love it, I got this at this place called New to You Consignment in Annapolis. So I'm just gonna throw this up here in my swimsuit section, and that's how we do that. Um, I meant to give it to you. Um, I also thrift my bathing suits, and this was a thrifted bathing suit that I have. This is probably one of the bathing suits I wore with that thrift cover up, and so I like this. I'm not a too big a fan of the color, but I did like the rope. Um, and you could do things with it. So I kept it. I kept it. I thrifted this Puma dress in Japan last year, not this year. I put away all the stuff that I thrifted. You guys got to see that video, all my thrifted finds from Japan. But this was just a quick, easy dress that I like. Doesn't look like it got clean. I probably washed this with the wrong things because now I have to take all these little mothballs off. Oh, all right, I'm gonna put that on the side. It's not ready. It's not ready. Here's another piece that I wear with my cover ups, but not my cover ups, when I'm working out and I'm like moving from floor to floor, because people are working in the building. So I don't like to just be walking around like, I'm somebody's gym goddess. So this one says geek, and I normally just throw this over till I get to the locker room or inside the gym. This is thrifted as well. Honestly, I cannot remember where I thrifted this, but it's thrifted. That I do know, because I would never, like, where would you even buy that? Okay. So this is some wide leg pants this is from Zara. Yeah, from Zara. This wasn't thrifted. I did get this during one of their 70% off sale. But recently the hem has been dropping, and I tried to do, because I had already pulled the outfit, I tried to do the sew on things that you normally use for curtains. I don't think it worked that well, so I'm gonna have to take it because unfortunately I don't know how to sew. So I might have to take it to the tailor so that they can, give it its properly hem it so it's not dropping. But I really like this. So I'm going to put this in my tailor. I have a bag over there to take things to the tailor. All right, what questions? Love, 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 love. Which one were you talking about? The clothes be like, I don't know what that means. Your boy Coco, really, you meant to give it to me. Antoinette, you have access when you come. I promise you. Can you say, okay, that we read already. You have access. The jacket. Oh, yes. Thank you. Okay. This is not thrifted. I did a breast cancer walk, and they give you the shirts for the job. This was naval base Coronado. So these I normally wear in the home as pajamas, but that's not thrifted. But that's what they give us for breast cancer walk. And then this one, my husband got me this. Black Woman Matter. Isn't that pretty? Not pretty in the sense. This is just a regular shirt, but I love the sentiment. So I normally wear this with unfortunately it's starting to kind of fade a little bit. So I normally would wear this just at home as well, like to go to bed. But Black Woman Matter. I gotta get yes, Antoinette. I've been telling you that for ages. So I'm not really, that's you're on your own there. Okay. Look at this little beauty. This is a cropped blazer, Zara crop blazer. This is really, really pretty. And this was $12.99 at Goodwill with my little 10% discount. Recently wore it. I actually wore it with this outfit. That's why they're together there. It was a look. It was a look. But I wore these together like that. So I'm going to put this blazer back in the section. All right, I think it's time to say goodbye to this guy. It's been washed, but now it's starting to look dingy. And for me, when white starts to look like you've been wearing it way too much, like you see underneath, I always have to talk to my daughter because she will wear her white tank and she'll wash it. She's like, but mom, it's clean. I was like, girl, it looks like you slept on the streets with it. So this is one of those things. Like I just don't like that look. I like my whites to look crispy, like it just came out of, the bleach. So I'm gonna probably try to see if bleach would work, but if not, I normally will get rid of this and put it in the garbage. Okay, this piece here, this was thrifted in Japan as well, actually. It's an Adidas, and I normally wear this to the gym. It's an Adidas. Got this last year as well. It's like an Adidas cropped hoodie shirt. It's so cool. So I normally will wear it with one of my little sets when I'm going down to the gym. But look at this. I mean, the pattern and the thing was just amazing. I looked it up and it was like a collab that Adidas did with some other designer. It was super expensive. When I looked up for the collab, it's like this alone was like $150. But when I thrifted it, it was like $5. The equivalent in yen. It was very inexpensive. But I really, really like this. And I normally wear this with my workout stuff because it's so pretty. Okay. I recently got this in this trip from Japan. Listen, if you want to thrift, go to Japan. Save your coins and go to Japan. Okay? Okay, I want some help. I do a challenge with my sister and I lose. So how I must ask girls short. Okay. Hey. Goodbye. Thank you for that one. Thank you. That one, Strat, you're doing too much. Okay. So this is from the store Uniqlo. We do have a couple of those in the US, but I think it's a Japanese, like corporation that started it. And so what they do, they have a whole bunch of a section that's all about the section is all about like their graphic tees from different artists and stuff like that. So this was one that I picked out. Last Sunday, I did a live, going live, showing you all my outfits that I was going to pick out and wear for the week. And one of the reasons I do that is because I want to look great. I want to look amazing, but I am also super lazy and I love to sleep. So if I get up late, trying to get outfits together that look amazing, feel comfortable, look right, it's just another task that I don't want to have to deal with. So on Sundays, I put all my outfits together. So we did it live last week just to show women like just how quick and easy it is and that it shouldn't have to take you all that time. And that 1 hour I spent on Sunday eliminated all the nonsense and probably saved me at least 4 hours during the week of not having to worry about my clothes. So I was able to sleep all the way up to that last minute, get up quickly, put on the clothes that I had taken out. So this was one of the sets that I already had put it in the laundry and gotten it ready to go back on the hanger. But this was one of our decided outfits last week where I wore the graphic tee with this skirt. The skirt is thrifted, but the shirt is, as I said, is a piece that I got in Japan. And these shirts were, because I got a bunch of them, but this one was, they were $12. Okay. And so I'm going to just put these back. I have my t-shirts. Actually, I put some t-shirts away and then put the skirt back away. And so now I'm able to, I need to get some skirt rods because these are just like, every time I pick them up, they want to fall. All right, I think I am almost to the last piece. And then I could say I put away my laundry and try not to have this going into the new week. As I said, in the Caribbean, we start the new week with trying to get things done. Oh, here's another piece. I think I'm gonna wear this dress this week. It's a Fashion Nova skirt, dress. So you saw that I had pulled another black dress, which was sleeveless. This one does have the sleeve. And interestingly enough, because it's Fashion Nova and I wasn't expecting much, it does have a full lining on this. So it's not very cheap looking. And on me, it looked amazing. So I'm going to make sure I need hanger and then we'll put that away. Okay. And then the last piece in the back here is another piece that I just wear around the house. It's a shorter version of my little, it's a swing dress, but it's a short version. Husband loved me in this as well, but it's a short version of the long black and white ones that I have in here. Well, the black and white one I have here, the polka dot, and doing that. So I'm going to put this here. This is to just hang in the closet. And that is it. The only thing here is some underwear and we're good to go. All right. Well, thanks for hanging with me. Divas, you look like a fine. Oh, okay. It's a compliment. Okay, I want some help. I do. Okay. Strategy 12. I am going to log off so you could probably hack somebody else for your help. But thanks for hanging with me. I'm going to be on tomorrow cooking and getting ready for the week. So if you are not following me already, would love for you to subscribe to the page. And if you enjoyed what you saw today, or if you want to see more, please go ahead and give this a thumbs up so that I know that you enjoyed it and that it's something that, I'm not boring you with the information and that you're getting some tips on this or you're, just being entertained at the end of the day. All right. Well, I'm going to go get ready. I'm going to pack away these things. Everything's on a hanger. So it's just a matter of putting them away. And until the next time, as I always say, stay luxe. Have a wonderful time. Bye.